Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
What a weird Sunday. Can you guys agree with me? Like what a weird Sunday. And admin here asked us to put our thoughts out like right after the game. And my initial reaction is consider the source. I hate the Bears. Have I ever mentioned that to you guys? I hate the Bears. I do. I hate the Bears. I'm never gonna spit at beating the Bears. Okay?
Were your pants off yesterday?
No. That's what makes it weird. You would think they would be because it was the Bears.
Yeah.
But I don't know, KG. Like, what was your feeling? I'm never gonna spit at it. I'm
always happy to see my team win.
Right.
But it didn't have the same stuff.
Yeah. And you know what? Even I refuse to become what I detest. I can't talk shit to a Bear fan today. And I'm not going to. So if you're a Bear fan waiting for me to take some shot at you, I mean, other than I hate your team. Right. All right. But that's like every day.
Hey, I know Maz is in shambles though. His team lost. Damn, man.
I can't take a shot at you because you're where I want to be. I fully believe you're a fraud. You're going to be out soon, but you're at the dance, and I didn't get an invite. And so, because of that...
Much like certain things today.
Shocker, I didn't get any. But
I know, right?
Listen,
exit stage right.
This is where we're at. And it's 9-8. Nobody saw that coming. I think everybody knew that they'd take a step back. 9-8, nobody saw it coming. I guess if you're one of those guys, yay, hooray, 4th straight winning season.
First time since 72.
You know what, guys? I'm not gonna deviate from what we threw out there a while back. It's Super Bowl or bust. I can't deviate from that.
I just think back to when we had the win total number from Vegas being at 10.5, and we all scoffed at that shit.
Right?
Vegas won again.
Right?
God damn, Vegas won again.
Damn, they're good.
That's what they do. It's what they do. Good morning. Weird morning, isn't it? It's like
a little bit.
I got to be honest with you. I was watching the game with my kid. And we both did, this, and we high-fived each other, and then I swear to God, we kind of looked at each other and went, eh.
Yeah.
That's the feeling. Lions pick 17th, by the way.
I don't really care about the number. I know people are going to make a big deal about it. Why did you win the last game? We could have had, 14, 15? Who cares? A couple spots shouldn't make that much of a difference when you have a good GM that knows how to draft.
And this is, hey, listen, Brad's on notice.
Oh, yeah.
Brad's on notice.
This is about to be the summer of his life,
yep.
boy. Let me tell you.
No, that's a great way to put it,
He's finna get picked apart. Everything he does.
He's on notice. He is.
If he breathes the wrong way, we're going to be over it.
I'm going to say the same thing. If you ask me today, do I still have faith in Brad Holmes? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But it is not that unwavering faith. Yes, Brad, whatever you do, you've been right with everything. I think we reserve the right to question everything, as you said, KG.
Yeah, at this point. And once again, I just want him to have a more humble approach. I said this yesterday. I don't think he's as arrogant as some people make him out to be. But I do think it's a little bit of gamesmanship there. And he has to come with hat in hand and realize that the way you operated up until this point, it isn't working anymore. You got to figure out different ways to get this team over that hump.
Nice to have Maz back. Maz, I hope you had a nice time back in New Jersey. I know you're hurting a little bit today.
No doubt.
As KG mentioned, you're hurting a little bit.
I'm not hurting because the Bears lost, guys.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm
a
not.
little bit.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you're going to the playoff anyway, so it doesn't
You
matter.
cried in the car, so.
God, I mean, when's this going to end, huh? When is this going to end? All right, I'll fight you and Neil tooth and nail on Caleb, though. I will.
Oh, stop it!
Yeah,
I will.
there you go.
Well, you think he's trash. I think he's going to be very good.
I don't
How about
think
meeting
he's
in the
trash.
middle?
That's not fair. That's not. You know
Okay.
that's not fair.
That's not
I do
fair.
not. We had a Bear fan come into the chat yesterday, and he was very mad at us, and in particularly mad at me. And he said to me, "I can't believe you guys don't look at him as a franchise quarterback." And I said, and I'm serious. I said, "What is your evidence that he's a franchise quarterback? Give me something tangible that I can sink my teeth into."
Made the playoffs in his second year.
Is that him, or is
No, it's the whole team.
or is that a very fortuitous team this year? Would you give me that? A
Yeah.
very fortuitous.
They
team
won.
this year.
They won a lot of late games, just like the Vikings did a couple of years ago.
Found a way. What was it? Plus 20,
Yeah,
22 this year.
not sure about that number.
Yeah, it was plus 22.
I know they won 6 games late. Yesterday, they were trying to win their 7th game, losing in the fourth quarter, losing in the last few minutes
But
to win
it-
the game. But
it-
down 16-0 that's a big hill.
Maz, that's where, like, and we talked about this weeks ago. You're blind if you can't see the kid took a step up. You're blind. He did. He took a step up, okay? But when you're talking about franchise quarterback, you have to show me more. You have to give me something I can sink my teeth into.
Is Drake May a franchise quarterback?
I would say by his numbers, I feel much better about his chances. I think Caleb Williams did a good job of turning it on at times. And I think that Caleb Williams did a good job of minimizing his turnovers. There is nothing in his numbers. And this is why I sometimes you put too much into numbers. There's nothing into his numbers that makes me go, wow, we're going to have to worry about this guy for years to come. Sorry, there just isn't. That doesn't mean it can't happen, but I can't base my opinion on what I think is going to happen. I can base my opinion on what I've seen. And there's nothing that makes me think,
Really?
we're going to have to be scared of this guy for years.
You didn't see some of the throws he makes and Tom Brady oohing and on over him?
Yeah, I saw some of the throws he made.
Yeah, he threw a bad one in the end zone.
100%.
And you were all over that franchise quarterback in our text chat.
100.
As soon as he threw that pick, a second later, franchise quarterback exploded all over my screen.
100% I saw some of his throws. And here's the difference. I don't look at just some of his throws. I look at all of his throws. And I don't take the good and I don't take the bad. And I come to that decision. And the cool thing about it is there are these things called statistics that you can look at that kind of show where he ranks. Yeah, he took a big step up. And props to, like, seriously, props to Ben Johnson. Did a hell of a job with them this year. He did. I don't like saying that, but it's my job to say it, right?
He is like he's like a bitter pill guy. Does he ever smile? Does he ever, like, when he talks to the media? He's just, I don't know.
If Ben Johnson was our coach, we would love him. We would.
Well, we love our coach.
Of course, but we would love his attitude. We would love that he took a down franchise and went boom, just like we did with Dan Campbell, right? Mm-hmm. You know, isn't it funny?
Not as quick, though.
My son brought it up to me immediately after the game. Isn't it funny how 9-8 works? Not that long ago. 3 years ago, to be precise. The Lions finished 9-8, effectively ended Aaron Rodgers' career in Green Bay, and we dropped our pants.
It was an up 9-8.
Yep. You
Not
nailed
a
it.
down 9-8.
That's exactly it. Now 9-8 means nothing. Doesn't mean a damn thing.
First time they've lost 3 games in a row, since that first season with Dan. I mean, we got used to not losing back-to-back games. We got used to being in the top 5 talk of all the NFL shows all over the league. And we fell off the cliff. And that Christmas Day game was as bad as it got.
Ugh.
That was as bad as it got. And you know what? I give them credit. They had 10 days off. They bounced back. And they looked pretty good yesterday. They did. Against the Bears team that probably wasn't all out to win. So we'll give them that. They won that game. They easily could have lost that game, especially when they turned the ball over inside of 2 minutes and Chicago had a chance and they went nowhere. That's the ball game.
And it works out well for the Bears anyway, Maz, because they lose and they still retain the 2 seed.
Yeah, it's because Philly didn't play anybody.
Yeah.
And Washington won a meaningless game. So we're going to see all these teams that kind of sat their players, and we're going to see how they react. And Wild Card Weekend is going to be, I think there's some really, really good matchups, regardless that the NFC South is putting a team in the playoffs at 8 and 9. And not only did they put them in, the team that lost the head-to-head playoff game on Saturday night backs into the game, backs into the playoffs. That's the Carolina Panthers.
Unbelievable.
They're going to host the Rams.
was on it. Shout out.
If you remember, 3 weeks ago, they played the Rams. Remember that? In Carolina. That was a hell of a game. The weather was a little rainy that day, and Carolina pulled the upset. So who knows? I don't think they'll do it again. I think the Rams will probably run them off the field. But that's the first game of Wild Card Weekend next week.
Can I bring up my I wish I could go back in time parlay just one more time?
Sure.
What if at the beginning of the season I took a multi-leg parlay where I said the Baltimore Ravens, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Detroit Lions, the Minnesota Vikings,
Washington.
the Washington Commanders, and the Tampa Buccaneers are not going to make the playoffs.
You would have been a millionaire.
And I put $50 on it.
Million.
Like, seriously, how much do you think I'd win?
$1 million. Yeah.
I'm going back in time.
The Chiefs won 6 games. 6. They lost to the Raiders.
I'm not counting them out. There's no way.
No, they'll bounce back.
Not with that guy and that guy.
They'll bounce back, maybe win 9 games.
Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. There's no way I'm counting them out.
It might be safe to count them out next year.
I'm pretty sure
I'm still not doing it.
I'm pretty sure you could turn the page on them. They'll be decent.
As soon as, do you know what it reminds me of? Everybody wanted to count out the Niners back in the day when we were younger, Maz. Right? Oh, that's it. And then they came back. Oh, no, really, that's it this time. That's it. Jim Burt broke Joe Montana's back.
He did.
How do you come back from a broken back?
Then he became a 49er.
Ho-hum, I'll go win 2 more Super Bowls.
Let me bring Steve Young in.
Jeez.
Yeah, he may not be done forever, but as far as next year, though, it might not be a point to him coming back. I mean, it honestly should be a gap year for the Chiefs, if I'm being completely honest.
Oh, it could be. Yeah, I don't think he's gone for sure.
No.
How about this stat? JB, let's bring this one up. The NFC North, the second division in the Super Bowl era to have all teams with a winning record, and the second division to lose out to a crappy NFC South team in a playoff. Back in 22, Tampa did it then. Carolina does it now at 8 and 9.
Wow.
That's impressive, but can I take a screwdriver to it and ask you guys a legitimate question? And no, this is not just because I said at the beginning of the year this division isn't as good as we think it is, okay? Last year, if you remember, we had a 15-win team, a 14-win team. Our third-place team had the same record as the first-place team this year. Is that a more a sign of mediocre or good? I think our division's mediocre, and I think the records kind of show it. I really do. I think a 9-8 team, a 9-8 team, a 9-7-1 team, and the fortuitous Chicago Bears. Right? Would you agree with me? I think we're a mediocre division.
I think we're better than that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's my opinion.
We talked about it a little bit earlier in the week, Sean. I feel like we got to stop saying that it's just garbage. Now, I do think it's getting better, and now I think you have another team that's standing in your way.
I don't think it's garbage. I think we are mediocre this year.
Look at that NFC South. You want mediocre?
Well,
that's
that's not
mediocre.
Good. That's not good.
At all.
Yeah, that's. I think
The
that's,
NFC South is always asking somebody to win it, please. Like, they giving it away.
So
How
are they
did
gonna
Tampa give that away? I'm not even being funny. Like, we
Injuries.
broke Tampa. We really
Injuries,
did.
Yeah.
Are they going to change the rules next year to allow records to host games? In other words, Carolina should not host a game. If you want to let the South Division win, get in. I understand that. That goes against Sean's college, the automatic qualifier.
Fuck that automatic qualifier.
But if you win
shit.
your division, you should get into playoffs in the NFL if you win your division. But you should not host a playoff game over a better team. You should not.
I don't think they're going to
That
change
has
it.
to change.
I don't think they're going to.
Yeah,
though.
they're not going to change anytime soon.
I don't think so.
I think they will.
I wish they wouldn't do automatic qualifiers. I got to be honest with you.
You don't want to just be a division winner and get into playoffs?
No.
So you want top 7 teams?
Yeah. If it were me, I mean, right? I mean, it works in the NBA.
It does.
It works in the National Hockey League.
Then you might as
Except
well
the dumb
abolish
wild
divisions.
card thing. Except the wild.
Then you might as well abolish divisions.
I'm fine with it. Whatever. I think you could do divisions just based on, scheduling. You could keep it that way. Because there's something to be said about playing the teams in your division 2 times. There is. And I think that's the one thing as a hockey fan. That's the one thing that I think that the NHL has screwed up in. Is there's something to be said about the rivalries, and I wish they did a better job of kind of, I don't know, caressing the rivalries. It hits different, man, when you beat the Bears. It hits different when you beat the Packers, and I think they'd say the same thing, right? The people in our division would say the same thing. It hits different. It just does.
I think division winners deserve to get into playoffs. I just don't think an 8 and 9 team should host a playoff game. That's all. That's the only difference. I mean, 8 and 9, 9 and 8.
What would you do? You made the playoffs, but you lost the right to host a playoff game?
Rams should host that game.
So you would change the seedings then?
Yeah. Rams host that game.
It's predicated on better record?
Yes.
I'm not against it.
That's simple.
I'm not against it. I'm not against it.
Atlanta fired their coach and GM.
Lions win 1916. Okay.
You do.
Yeah, right. Okay.
If
All
I
right.
got the
Another
voice.
one.
Like, again, you know what? They just showed on Get Off, they just showed the game-winning field goal, right? And, I feel good about it.
Of course.
But I don't.
I can respect the fact that they went out there and played for pride. They didn't want to give up on themselves. Dan Campbell played all the starters. Damn near everybody that he could play, he played. And I think that was majority probably on the player's choice. I think that Dan Campbell left that decision to them if they wanted to play or not, and they decided to play. So you like the fact that they went out strong and showed some fight, but it don't really do a lot for you if you're a Lions fan, considering the stakes that you had all year long.
Reality hit after the game as well. One thing that we have talked about a lot on this show, and Neil and I were talking about just yesterday on the pregame show, is we better prepare ourselves that the end might be nigh for Taylor Decker.
Oh, yeah.
And we better prepare ourselves that the end might be nigh for Graham Glasgow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did y'all hear the audio? I'm sure it's on the show.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know
it's
Maz
on-
got
yeah,
it.
we
But
got it.
that
We
audio
got it.
was
Oh, yeah.
powerful yesterday from Taylor Decker.
And we've been talking about that for a couple months. And I think yesterday you got the reality of that.
Wait till the Chad hears what this guy went through
Well, if you guys haven't
to
heard
get
it
on
yet,
the field every
you can't.
week.
Guys,
It's
don't.
unbelievable.
Maz, I told you, I will never forget standing in front of Frank Ragnow.
Yeah.
This is 5 years ago now. It was sad. That was 5 years ago. Like, it's sad what these guys go through, man.
Remember Spielman? Keep bringing him up.
Right.
What that guy went through.
5 years ago, Sean, and he's not even 30 yet.
It's insane.
That's the scary part.
I wish that I had a cell phone back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So you could. Did you ever see the movie Alien?
Oh, yeah.
He had an
my
alien
shit.
right here on his chest.
Oh, man.
That was waiting to burst out of his. It was the most disgusting
Yeah.
thing I've ever seen.
Big mouth than the little mouth.
And he never said a word. He never said a word about it. And when it was brought up, it was Mike O'Hara that brought it up. You know what he did? He goes, "Oh, nothing." And he took a towel and he put it over.
Yeah.
He put him over.
That's back where you could do
And
that
then
shit.
when the season ended, he said, "Oh yeah, I had a torn pectoral muscle and it rolled up from my chest up into my shoulder."
Right. In the age of social media, he could just, it's nothing. They would have been all over it.
That guy.
What the hell's wrong with you, man?
Yeah.
That guy.
His muscle tore and rolled up to his shoulder, and it was a big giant,
Yeah. But he probably couldn't tear it any further. It's kind of like when Cody Rhodes tore his in the Hell in a Cell match. You can't tear it any further. Might as well
Who?
go out there.
Who?
So shout out Cody Rhodes.
Cody
Oh, Cody
man.
Rose. Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Who did he play for?
He played for WWE.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, Ronnie Lott
American
cut his finger
Nightmares.
off. To play. These guys are
It's still one of the most.
these guys
you
are a
guys
different-
know that, right?
Oh, yeah.
they're a different
Okay.
breed.
The man cut the tip of his finger off.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I love the
I
Ronnie
remember
Lott.
Just cut it
that.
off.
Instead of letting it heal.
That man was a psycho. That man was an absolute psychopath.
Jesus.
All right,
Warriors.
listen, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna try to keep on track today. We got a lot of sound to play, a lot of reaction from you guys as well. Appreciate you guys being in. Bear fan, if you turned in and you guys tune in. Don't play pretend. I hear from you guys all the time. You jump in my DMs. You take your shots. I got nothing for you today. I'd love to laugh at you. The time to laugh at you is soon, because deep down inside you know you're fraudulent. You might beat the Packers. You might beat the Packers, but you know you're not going anywhere. But I can't talk shit to you right now, because you're where not only we all wanted to be, but where we thought we would be.
Are you sure they're not going anywhere?
See, there it is. You hear Bear Fan Man reappearing?
Just saying. I see what I see.
So do I. All right, where are we going?
We got super chats.
Yeah, we got to hear from Art and Jakes. But first, let me clear up some of these super chats. Shout out everyone sending in super chats, still getting them in as we're about to read these. Shout out to Dante151 sending in 1999.
Shout out.
He said, hey, JB and KG, Andrade versus Gabe Kidd in a number
God.
one contender match for the IWGP Global Heavyweight
Why?
title on February 11th in Osaka. Let's go.
Yeah, it's going to be a good match.
Also,
Dante, why?
should the Lions look at Raheem Morris for
Shut
DC?
your trap, man.
Maybe? Raheem Morris?
I like
everybody?
Raheem Morris, man. I wouldn't say he's our DC, but I'm just saying I think the Falcons made a mistake getting rid of him. I do.
Can we go get Brian Flores? Wouldn't that be?
No, he's going to be the Raiders
Sounds like he's
coach.
going to the Raiders.
Guys, y'all looking at the wrong position. Kevin Stefanski for OC is what we should be looking at.
He's going to be a head coach.
Yeah, okay. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know about that. Actor Tori Adkins sending in $4.99. He said, happy we bear Chicago, but in the fourth quarter, Campbell's play calling was dumb. We need someone else play calling next year.
You ain't got to worry about it.
Good call.
Yeah.
Help is on the way.
Can I say this? We're gonna get an OC. I'm sure of it. We aren't gonna get away from the fourth down calls. You know that. That's what he does. That's how they live.
He might trim them.
That's how they do business.
He might trim them.
As Ben said earlier this year, that's the way he lives life. You remember when he said that?
Yeah.
What do you think about him going down? And he goes, what do you want me to say? That's the way he knows it better than anybody.
Yeah.
You know, how many times did he say to Ben, no, Ben, we're going for it, you know? But the second half kind of fall off, to his point, who is that? Actor Tori Atkins? That's kind of legit this year. We saw the second half fall off a lot.
Big time.
A lot.
And let's face it, in his stead here, they've lost a lot of second halves. And it starts with San Francisco.
100%. You're right. It's
We get out game planned going into a second half. We do. Remember how bad we were? Remember how bad we were in the third quarter for a whole year? The third quarter was our demise. That definitely has to change. Please.
We got $5 from Silas. He sends in. He says, hey, why do we even have divisions in the NFL? Travel time can't be a reason. Rest can't be a reason. So why? Because we always did it this way. It's dumb.
I don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't think it's important. I just don't. I know that sorry,
There you
KG.
go. No, you all good.
I know that goes against the way that we were. Again, sorry guys, you know me. My default mode is hockey. Yay, hooray, the Atlantic Division. It's not like the Norris Division. It's not like the Adams Division. It's a stupid Atlantic Division. Who cares, right? But they're not going to change it. You know it. They're not going to change it.
Just
I think
leave
they
my
like
divisions alone, please.
They like drama. They like people crying about Carolina. They do. You
Yep.
know the NFL. They love this.
It adds intrigue.
Look what they got last night. They had a team get in the playoffs and get eliminated in the playoffs on the last play of the regular season.
Beautiful.
They
Love
took
that.
it to the last play
They love that
of the
shit.
regular season.
That's
Love it.
exactly what they want.
And that was the best quarter of football I have seen in a long time. That was just buckle up and watch. The last 6 minutes was unbelievable.
Again, to the people out there that believe in the script, how many times have we seen that last Sunday night game turn into something that meant the world?
Mostly.
We got $9.99 sent in from Jeff Lewis.
Hi, Jeff.
He says, "Maz, sorry for the shit I gave you for being a Bears fan, and the video showed your Lions heart. Go Lion."
Thank you, Jeff.
What?
It's all
There
right,
you
brother.
go.
What are you apologizing for? Did you hear his mouth? I think Caleb's one of the best ever. Gosh!
Hey, how many times did Cartoon Maz was on the show last week?
Oh my God!
Oh, a lot.
A lot.
When the real guy wasn't there.
He showed up a few times.
Did he show up?
It was like you was here still.
Because I was sleeping. I got to be honest.
He showed up in a text message yesterday, too.
Did he?
You were in the text
I
message.
did see that. Yeah. Audio and all.
Baz was cussing us out wherever he was. You mother, why do you?
I'm
make
on
me
vacation, and I'm still putting rundowns together for you sons of bitches.
He was. And I was
Cartoon Maz still
Didn't I
shows
thank
up.
you? Did I
I know,
thank
but
you?
Cartoon Maz is still showing up.
I thanked you.
It's the last time I do a damn show sheet around here.
KG, it's up to you from now on
Oh,
when I'm
damn.
not here. Okay? Put your two little lines in and call it a day.
Damn, I got you.
Okay.
It's for real gonna be 2 lines. Too.
That's all, I
Lions,
know.
Pistons.
I know you're not going to have any sound. That's for sure.
Lions, Pistons is the show
Yeah.
sheet.
You're going to break down Cade's fourth quarter.
Shout out Randall Small sending in $5. He says the
We love
first
you.
2 things: find an OC. What is Decker doing? Then make a plan.
Yeah,
We already know.
yeah.
We already know.
You guys watch. If you haven't watched it yet, we'll play it in a little bit. Look, is it possible that in 2 months from now he feels like a human again? Yes, it's possible. But my gosh, he sure looked and sounded like a dude who is at peace with the end of his career.
He's not at
Powerful
peace.
audio.
He's in pieces.
Begrudgingly in
Yes.
peace. How's
Yeah,
that?
he wants to continue if
Yeah,
his
right.
body will allow
You
it.
think
but
he wants to go out like this,
Yeah.
9-8,
Of course
on a
not.
team on the cusp of winning a Super Bowl, or thinking that we're going to go to a Super Bowl to this? He don't want to do that. Neither did Frank.
the longer this goes, the more guys you're gonna lose along the way.
hate the Bears.
It's unfortunate.
Wait till you see the free agents on this team. Who are you going to keep?
Oh, we talked about that a
Yeah.
few
Oh,
times
yeah.
last
Who you
week.
gonna
It's
keep?
incredible. It's
A
like
lot of them is gone.
Roy Lopez
is
made
crazy.
himself a name this year.
I would love to keep him. It just depends on price point. All this shit depends on
You
price
got
point.
it. That's exactly it.
And one more before we head to
AQM.
break from Silas sending in $5. NFL, quit pretending like this about travel time when the Lions have to go from KC to Detroit to Minnesota to DC. It ain't about player safety. 18 weeks.
No,
Yeah.
it's a biggest. That's a biggest.
Wait till
farce.
they add the next game.
Right.
You guys.
You know what? I never thought I'd say this. The season's too long. 16 games should be the max.
You want less football?
16 games. Max.
Do you know why I think though the Players Association agreed to this? Because Maz, and you know this. I don't know if the average human being even knows this. These guys aren't paid for those stupid preseason games. They're not paid. All right. So you take one preseason game away and add one regular season game.
You get a game check.
Yeah, you get a game check. So
How do game checks even work? What? Because you have your salary.
Yeah.
Is it on top of the salary? Or is it part of your salary?
It's part of it.
it's
I think.
part of your salary.
Yeah.
It's
They just divide it up.
It's prorated during the course of the week, and then
Yeah.
obviously you get a chance to make more money with postseason money. But you're
Right.
same thing. You're not paid for that.
Yeah. If you get a signing bonus,
get your
then
you get your
that, but-
paychecks.
Yeah.
You get your paychecks.
You get paid for the playoffs.
No, they do not get paid for the playoffs. They can get playoff bonuses
Or incentives. Yeah.
yeah. It's crazy.
Wow,
Yeah.
I thought they got a game check. For
No,
those.
it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Anything else?
No, not right now. Let's hear from Art and Jakes.
You got it, guys. Tonight might be the night for you, too. It's Monday, but there's no better place to catch the action than Art and Jake Sports Bar and Grill. Go to any one of their 6 locations located here in Michigan. Wall-to-wall coverage on over 80 TVs, 22 draft beers on tap, and a great menu with the Fairway Burger. It's a half-a-pound cheeseburger. They've got all different kinds if you like it, all kinds of stuff that you want to put on your burger. That Bang Bang Shrimp is off the hook as well. Do not miss the weekly specials like tonight. Rib Night Monday, Fajita Margarita Wednesday, and a whole lot more. Download that Art and Jake's app. Become an AJ Fan Club member. Make every game day a win at Art and Jake's.
Woodwardsports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward sports gear. Woodwardsports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at Woodwardsports.com. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. Game is won in the trenches, and our big fellas don't mess around. The Woodward Heavyweights on Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
You know, it doesn't get more. Look at it. I'm so glad to see that beautiful thing back on my screen. Look at that thing.
It's gorgeous.
Do you look at the corner of Joy where you can see the cheese kind of up on top there? Gosh, damn, that's porn. It doesn't get any more Detroit than Buddy's Pizza. Listen, you hear about Detroit-style pizza. Buddy's is Detroit-style pizza. They created the category as the original Detroit-style pizza, and they've been serving it since 1946. 20 locations all across Michigan. There's always a Buddy's pretty close to you. Buddy's is a cornerstone of Detroit, always giving back, always giving out great pizzas. You can also save 10% off your entire order simply by using promo code 10MEAL. That's 10MEAL to save 10% off your entire order. Go find a location nearest you at buddyspizza.com.
I didn't expect anything different from this group. I really didn't, man. But to have guys that lay it on the line when you say you're not playing for anything, but I mean, that, man, it speaks volumes, man. It really does. And what you guys are made of in the group, the core, and it just kind of spills out. You know, I can't tell you enough about how I appreciate what you guys do and all that goes into it. And because I know it's not easy. But to do that, what you guys did, that takes a certain type of pride and respect. It takes respect for the guy next to you, and I appreciate you guys. We won that game. We earned that game, right? And we can get into all this. The sickening thing is we're one play away from being in the playoffs, and then anything happens. Really, one play in any one of those games. But today, we showed up. We earned the win and got it done. I got one game ball. There's a lot of guys that deserve it, but I just feel like this is just the way to end it. Walked off the field. Mates, come get you.
I appreciate you guys, man. it's a lot of fun winning with this group. It's a special group. I know, I've been knocked down a couple times this year, and I'm gonna keep fighting for you guys. I'm gonna give you everything I got every single day. So I love you guys, and keep rolling.
Yeah, I, from the bottom of my heart, man, I appreciate you guys, and I love you, man. I love everything that you do and what you've done. Even though it hadn't worked the way we wanted to, man, I appreciate the hell out of you guys. So, man, let's break it down one last time, G.
Hey, Dan said it all. Appreciate you guys, man. Way to lay on the line one more time. For those of you that are going to be here in April, never this feeling again. Win on 3, 1, 2, 3, win!
It's weird. It's all weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It shouldn't be over. It should not be over. I can't believe how it ended. How this last 4-year run ended.
Neil and I had the same conversation. Maz, you weren't here last week, but I brought it up to Neil, and JB, KG, and I talked about it last week. And we kind of got to that point in November for me. I remember standing up here and saying, okay, this has been going on for a month now. Lose one, win one, lose one, lose one, win one, lose one. And at some point in time, you have to sit back and say, this is what we are. And the old, you are what your record indicates. And Maz, just for you personally, if you had a moment where you were just like, okay, it's not happening with this team.
Yeah.
It was Thanksgiving for me.
Yeah,
Like it started with the Eagle game. Like Neil said it was the Giants game for him, but he didn't want to admit it. I think maybe that was the difference between Neil and I. Like after Thanksgiving is when I dropped all pretense of going to a Super Bowl. I did.
Yeah.
That was it for me. When the Packers broke us again, and they did, whether we want to admit it or not is inconsequential. It hurts to say it, but the Packers broke us again. That's when, if you remember leading up to the Dallas game, I was like, I don't expect us to beat them.
Correct.
I don't expect us to beat the Rams and everything. Was there a moment for you?
Yeah, it was the Giants. I was at that game, and I saw the Giants give it to the Lions. Because if they kick a field goal, the game is over. They gave the Lions a chance. They go down, kick a long field goal, go to overtime, and win that game on the Gibbs run. And then the following week, Thanksgiving, I talked to my kids. We were there. It was a great day, fun, lousy game. 5 minutes into the fourth quarter, I'm like, let's get the hell out of here. I saw enough. And I knew they weren't going anywhere. Did I still think they might sneak into the playoffs? I didn't think they were going to lose to the Vikings. That wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, that's where I was at too.
That wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
But the way they put that turd burger in, and then the first half against the Rams, they tricked me. Wow, they're back. Then they played the second half. It just wasn't in the cards. They didn't have the right personnel, and the personnel they had, they couldn't keep on the field. You lose your secondary. You're losing Branch and Kirby. Come on. And then you lose Arnold, and he's been hurt all year on and off. The offensive line, Amon-Ra played hurt most of the year. I give a game ball to him yesterday. 11 catches, 139 yards. He looked like he was fully healthy, and we know he wasn't. That guy gives it all. I wouldn't want another receiver, maybe Puka Nacua. I wouldn't want another receiver besides Amon-Ra St. Brown.
You know what's crazy? I brought this up to Neil yesterday. I'm going to ask you guys as well. When I look at the defensive backfield, okay, it is now the first week of September, 2026. We fast-forwarded. Give me one answer in the defensive backfield right now today. There's not the entire. Yeah. Do you know what I do for the entire defensive backfield?
Yeah.
I put a question mark.
Absolutely.
And consider the source. Consider the source. And I say this knowing KG is going to be in my peripheral vision in a second. Okay. I'm somebody who likes our cornerback. Okay?
Oh, of course.
I am.
I like him too.
But he's also coming off a shoulder surgery.
2.
You see, I didn't pipe up.
Yep.
You see, I
2.
didn't pipe up at all.
Okay. Brian Branch, Kirby Joseph,
Gone.
Ennis Rakestraw.
What do you want? What do you want me to say about the Rock Ya-Sin? What
Played over his head.
Yeah.
Like our entire defensive backfield is a question.
He's a free agent.
Yeah.
Like it's a chance
Thomas
you might not bring him
Harper.
back.
It really
Arthur Mallett. Mallett.
You guys, it's crazy and it's sobering, and we have to have these conversations for the next 8 months. We do.
I think this is kind of why maybe addressing the defensive line could be of urgency for Brad and the boys, because you got to help your secondary out next year. And like you said, you're going to be out Brian Branch a long time. We don't know what Kirby Joseph's status is, although I think he'll be ready for camp. And TA, like you said, coming off a major shoulder injury, had surgery. You don't know what he's going to look like next year. I think you need to help this secondary any way that you can, and you do that by improving your defensive line. And I think that the interior guys might be there, but in terms of, maybe that other edge position, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, that's something that might need to be addressed, like sooner rather than later.
Chris Collinsworth last night, he's a pain in the ass. He is. But he knows his stuff. He does. He is the guy that's behind Pro Football Focus. He knows his stuff. He watches everything. And he said something in the fourth quarter late in that game last night when he said the Ravens are going to look back and they're going to blame, and they're going to have nothing else to blame but their lack of pass rush. Their top guy had 4 sacks. They can't get to the quarterback. They got a terrific secondary. It doesn't matter if you can't rush the quarterback. You can't cover these guys that long.
Where have I heard that before? Dude, that's been my thing for 2 months.
Yes. Rush the passer.
Consistently put pressure on the quarterback.
Yes.
And we didn't. We have to be 100% ownership of that. Like, we didn't. This was not an elite line. Sorry. And as KG said, the best way to help out what you don't have in your defensive backfield is make the quarterback's life difficult.
Yep.
They did at times. But if we're going to play the at times game, you know what we also have to do? We have to sit back and look at all the times Jordan Love went like this.
Exactly.
Oh, God, that was Thanksgiving.
We have to sit back and look at all the times that Jameis Winston went like this.
Yeah.
We do.
I was trying to explain that to Anson last night. Game by game, yeah, the numbers look good, and we were top 10 in sacks this year. All that's great. But when you look game to game and drive to drive, the consistency was not there.
You got it.
It was just not there, simply.
Real talk. Tom Rinaldi had a chance to talk with Jared Goff and Amon-Ra after the game.
Alongside Jared Goff and Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jared, I'll start with you. Obviously not the season's conclusion that you wanted, but you said coming in, this was about showing that it's really about guys that want to play hard. What did you guys show?
Yeah, it's about pride. There's a lot of guys on this team and a lot of guys that are the leaders and good players on this team that are going to be here next year, and to come out and play the way we did and to put it to them early. They're a good playoff team. They're going to have a good run here, and it means something.
What does this guy mean and what he says about the identity of this program?
He is the identity. It's him right there, man. He's the heart and soul of what we do, and I wouldn't want to throw it at anybody else.
Appreciate it. Thank you a lot, Jared. Amon-Ra, questionable coming in, banged up. You've been nursing the ankle and the knee. What drives you to finish the season this way?
Man, just being the guys in the locker room, man. The guys that we have, I feel like, we're so, what Dan Campbell preaches to us each and every week, the grit, the fight for one another. And yeah, this is not the year we wanted, none of us on this team, but just one more time to go out and do what we love. I mean, at the end of the day, we play a kid's game. And, anyone would love to be in the position that we are in, to go play out here on Sundays and play football in front of everyone. So we just want to go out and do it one more time.
What's the value of a win? It doesn't get you into the playoffs, but what's the value of a win for a group with a competitive spirit?
I think it means a lot. I mean, obviously next year it's going to be a complete, different team, new guys, but to finish this year off, with a win, back in the win column after having lost 3 in a row, it means a lot for us. And honestly, just to be out here with the guys, play the game that we love, and get a dub. That's the best part.
One thing you wanted to mention about the Brady Burkhardt curse.
Shoot. We had how many in a row there? 4 or 5? We're off the schneid now. We got one.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, they finally won a game with Brady in the booth.
Damn.
First one.
Thank you, Tom.
First one this year. Those guys called a good game. Brady improved drastically.
I tried to tell you, man.
He still messes up a lot, but
he's getting better.
He's getting better. And the stuff that he says, taking this losing season and remembering it and let it sit in your soul. Because he had a couple of seasons, not losing seasons, but a couple of non-playoff seasons.
He did, yeah.
And what did he do the next year? He wins the Super Bowl. The guy's a 7-time Super Bowl champ. and I hated his guts. I'm sorry.
That boy good.
I'm sorry.
That's the GOAT right there.
I hated his guts.
He hates Brady and loves Caleb. I
don't
I
understand.
said I hated.
What do you
hate
want
him.
from
Makes
me?
sense.
I hated that.
I got nothing.
Did you
Make it
not
make
hate
sense.
Jordan?
I told you what happened with me, and
Yeah,
and
you
I
finally said
say this
okay.
and look for Matt Shepard because Matt Shepard gets so mad at me when I say this. And I'm going to apologize to you right now, KG, because
Wow.
I know you're going to get mad at me. All right.
I might not. Jordan, my favorite player.
Okay. I don't. At some point in time, I stopped hating him, and I sat back and said, I am watching the greatest basketball player I've ever seen in my life, and I have to try to appreciate that as much as I hate him. And that started to win the latter half of his career.
Yeah. You can't hate greatness, bro. You just got to admit it for what it is. And I know a lot of people hate LeBron, but once he's
That's
gone,
fake greatness.
Okay.
That's
Anyway.
fake greatness.
see,
That's a fact.
But all I got to do.
Don't put him up there.
All I got to do
Don't
is
go.
say the name LeBron
Don't put
James.
him up
Look
there.
how you act.
Don't
Look
put
how
him up
you
there.
act. Anyway,
Bullshit.
my point is, Michael Jordan was basketball Jesus. He literally floated on the air in front of us all. He did things that we will never see again. This is why you after a certain point, you got to just appreciate it, man.
That's what happened with me. Shep gets so mad.
Yeah.
How could you say that?
And
Shep
I get
gets
he
so
ended
mad
the
at me.
Pistons dynasty. I get that, but at the same time, Jordan was just that damn good, and you got to give him his credit.
Larry Bird was another one.
Oh yeah, that happened late in his career for me. I hated Larry
Was that
Bird.
before he broke his back? Or
No,
after?
it was when. See, I could geek out on you. When that man was literally this close to being an invalid.
Yes.
And he single-handedly beat Indiana in that one playoff series this last year. That's when I was like, okay, this guy, there's something wrong with that guy.
He's a freak.
He was absolutely sick. DC, we heard him in the locker room. DC talking about the win.
Good win by the guys. Proud of them. That's the way to finish. I didn't expect anything different out of them, just knowing the guys that we had. And I tell you what, but nonetheless, I'm still proud of them because, it's not always the easiest thing. You get eliminated, and it's hard for some guys to, you're back out in the elements, and it's with the team that's already clinched. But our guys fought, man, and from the beginning. Even when they came back, we were up 2 scores. They came back. Our guys didn't bat an eye, and we were able to finish it out. And it was really one of the best games we played as far as complimentary football. That's really what a lot of really good performances by a lot of guys.
You know what I noticed during the game? I brought this up to my family. I looked at Dan Campbell on the sidelines coaching that game. Did you notice he didn't shave? He always shaves.
Really?
For his games. He had the depression beard on. You know the depression beard? I get that. I get that a lot. The depression beard. Where you don't want to shave, you look like shit. He had that look.
I wasn't paying that much attention.
He looked
to it.
disgusted, and he was just done. He had the depression beard going. I want to know if anyone else noticed that.
As a Maz bite. That's kind of a
Absolutely.
Maz bite.
Yeah,
That's what I noticed.
Yes. Throw the tag up there. Jesus Christ.
That's what I noticed.
Wait, what?
I never.
And I don't blame him. I
don't be looking at his facial hair like that. I'm sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
I take your word for it.
Depression beard. Not a true beard, but just I'm not shaving. I'm not shaving.
All right, DC on this season and beyond.
He's a grizzle cop.
Obviously, 2022 is a different situation, but going out on a high note, kind of land y'all into a better season next year. Do you feel like, when you end the season, can that bleed into the next year at all when you go on a high note with a win that lasts?
Well, I'll say this. I believe that things happen for a reason, right, wrong, or indifferent, or what. And I just, when something like this happens, I believe it's going to be for the best. And it's up to Brad and I to make it for the best. And the guys that we know we're going to count on that are on this team. So that's how I view it. Because as good as it felt to get that, and it's the last one, let's call it what it is. Pretty pissed all week, and it's a bad feeling. And now we're going into the playoffs, and you get to watch everybody else go while you're sitting at home. And it's frustrating. So that's what fuels you. We don't want to be doing that again next year. That's not where we want to be. You got to get in.
I rest my case.
I wish we left the sound up in here.
I
Because
should have.
Dan was talking. Because Cartoon Maz did show up and goes, see it, depression beard. I told you.
Depression beard.
You've grown depression beards, haven't you, Sean?
Oh, gosh. Mine are all
Yeah.
lazy.
Yeah.
Mine are, when it just don't feel like doing it.
I have
And
one
when-
beard for every occasion because I can't grow hair like that. So.
Yep.
Yeah,
Same.
my shit is just the same.
Same.
Happy, sad. Don't
Listen, I'm
matter.
going to tell you point blank. Anytime you see me shaving like this, it's because my wife asked me.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I would shave, because I'd let that shit grow. I'll be the Unabomber. I don't care. What the hell I'm not trying to impress anybody anymore. Are you kidding me? Can you please shave? So when you see this, it's because my wife asked me yesterday, can you shave? And I did, right?
Yeah.
Happy wife, happy life. You guys know that.
Oh,
routine.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I know that.
My gosh. All right, so this is what we were talking about. If you missed this, pay attention. That's all I'm going to say. Taylor Decker.
Yeah.
I'm in treatment before meetings every day. A lot of times during practice, because I couldn't get to the point where I was able to practice a lot. And there with Austin on PT to be able to try and just do some things to add strength and things like that. Probably had like 6 or 7 different types of, not different types, but different injections. Steroid injections, PRP injections, gel injections, all sorts of things like that. I'd see an acupuncturist a couple times a week. I'd try to spend 4 to 5 hours a week in the hyperbaric chamber. I try to do a red light bed every day for 20 to 30 minutes. And then I would be doing stuff at home with a direct stim machine at night after I got home and put my kids to sleep. So I'm probably up doing stuff once my kids were asleep till about 9:30. And then I go to bed and I wake up at 6 to just do it all over again. But it was what was necessary and it was what I was willing to do. But it asked a lot of my life. And it was selfish of me, but it was what was required to fulfill the expectations of my job. So it's that's not something that if that's what my future is going to be to continue to play, that's not something I'm willing to do, because I'm not willing to put my family through it. I'm not willing to be distant and not be a present father, because your kids are only little once, and God willing we have more. I want to be able to play with them, and I want to be able to throw the ball with them. I mean, I can't throw a football right now, no way. But could I, given the right set of circumstances? Maybe, but I need to go through that process.
Wow.
Yeah. That wasn't even the whole cut. He went into talking more about his family. He wants to be there, for his kids and stuff like that. You could just see the pain on his face, man. Like, I feel bad for the
That's
the guy.
one Buckeye that him and Spielman. Talk about 2 Buckeyes that will be Lion heroes forever.
Yeah.
Those 2 guys, for sure.
What an absolute warrior.
Something that we love to watch these games. We love to, praise these athletes, but we don't really truly know what they go through on a day-to-day, week-to-week type of basis to get them up to play on a Thursday, on a Sunday, on a Monday night. We don't know that whole process. We probably will never get a chance to go through this. So to Decker, for being able to sit here and actually suit up every single game, I adore this guy even more.
Yeah, and conversely, like you said, we praise them, but we also tear these people down when they don't play well. And you realize, like, oh, Taylor Decker's not playing well because of A, B, C, and D. And we knew in the preseason that he was dealing with some stuff. We knew that he was hurt throughout the year. But when you just hear the gravity of what the hell he was actually going through, it's amazing, man. And I can only imagine what him, Graham Glasgow, Panay Sewell, who's also been banged up along the year, I can imagine what those guys go through on the day-to-day. That's amazing, man.
Those guys
It's
are
amazing.
paid a great amount of money, okay? But sometimes that as crazy as it sounds, it is secondary. It is.
Yeah.
And
People don't realize that.
Something that he said hit with me because I lived it. your whole life you kind of think, this is what I want to do in the business. This is what I want to do. And I had that opportunity come up, and honest to goodness, it was one of those things. I would have been an absentee father at an important point in time in both my kids' life where I didn't even think twice about it because there's no do-over. There's no, my son is going to be 16 one time.
Yeah.
My daughter is going to be 11 one time.
That's a fact.
And for the next few years, I would have been legitimately gone from September until April, May. And it, like, no-brainer. Nope, that's it. Thank you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Zero regret. And that's what I don't think people understand. This man's life, his entire existence, from what, July until whenever the season ends, is away from his kids and away from his family.
He said it up there. It's selfish of me. He said it a couple times during that. Like, listen, if it was up to me, I know what the decision would be. But that would be being selfish to my family. So, man, it sucks, especially for somebody like him who was here through Matt Patricia. You know, he's been here through the highs and the lows of this team. And he is one of those people that when you hope the Lions win a Super Bowl, he would have been a part of it. But time catches up with all of us. And the longer that this takes, some people are just not gonna be there when it happens. And it's unfortunate Taylor Decker may be one of those players.
He talked about Frank Ragnow. Someone asked him, hey, you still talk to Frank? Yeah, he's one of my best friends. And did his decision have anything to do with what you're thinking about? Well, yeah, I've seen what he's done this year, how he's healed up this year. Yeah, we talk. I mean, to see your friend that couldn't walk now able to walk again and feel good and go out and fish and hunt and do what you like to do, there's got to be a jealousy part of you, because you heard the things that he goes through. One of the things he mentioned was PRP. I had PRP on my elbow. You know what they tell you after PRP? You can't use your elbow. Don't use your arm for like a month. He's getting PRP and playing the same week.
It's ridiculous, bro.
That's not an easy thing. They take all that blood out of you, and then they spin it and inject it back into you, and it's supposed to heal up quicker.
Yeah,
it does. It works, and man, but it's a thing that you have to. You got to rest.
Yeah,
this guy don't rest,
and that's why people like I'm Salty, and we appreciate you, Salty, loyal member. But dude has made over $100 million playing the sport. Cry me a fucking river. That's I don't vibe with shit like that, because that's to dehumanize somebody. Listen, it ain't always about the money, believe it or not. It's not always about the money. And when you hear what this man has to go through in order to make that check every day, I'm sure you wouldn't want to do that shit every day of your life and be sacrificing that time away from your family, your kids, if you have children. So I don't like to dehumanize people. It's not always about the money, y'all. He is literally laying his body on the line for our entertainment.
Well, and KG, that's why I said at the beginning, I get it. People are going to say that. He's made an incredible amount of money. Yeah, at some point in time, though, it goes, is it worth it? That's
family.
why I'm stunned Frank Ragnow wanted to come back. I'm not being funny. I'm stunned. What? You start to feel like a human again.
He tried to save his other family.
And that's what other guys say. Like other guys say, man, the farther I'm away, I start to feel better. I don't want to go back to that. Why would I want to go back to that? I missed the game, but I don't want to go back to that.
It's tough when football has been all you know your whole life. And it sucks for people like Taylor Decker, because like he made it clear, if his body were to, be better, he would have no problem wanting to come back and play more. But he has to think about the future. There's life after football, and same with Frank Ragnow. You get that itch because football has been all you known since you were a teenager, since you were a child. So it sucks when the one thing that you have done your whole life is taken away from you, or you kind of get forced out of it because your body can't deal with the rigors of the day-to-day. It's fucked up.
This ain't baseball or basketball, guys. This is football. This is hockey. Ask those Warriors that made all that money. Ask a guy like Junior Seau. Oh, you can't ask him. He killed himself. You can't ask all the other Warriors that killed themselves or have dementia.
Yeah,
or
man.
don't remember. They don't even know their name anymore. Ask those Warriors that the NFL kind of forgets about. Jim Otto lived on the freaking street.
Mike Webster.
Mike Webster lived on the street. Ask those guys. if the money they made, and they didn't make crap back in the 70s, and forget the 60s and 50s.
Yeah.
They didn't make crap.
And I love
Ask those guys.
I love this comment in here by Zach Soap. I'm salty. It comes with the price. Look at Calvin's hands. And we've met Calvin Johnson. You shook hands with him. You see it. Braylon Edwards, who works right here for our network. Every time I dap Braylon up, I always notice that a couple of his fingers is bent the other way. And that's crazy. Like, that is insane when you really think about it. These guys really sacrifice their bodies on a day-to-day basis. That's tough, man.
Braylon's in pain every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
But you wouldn't think it, though, because he's in great shape.
Yeah.
He still looks like he could go out there and play tomorrow. But you would never think that,
Yeah, it's unbelievable. By the way, Black Monday has started. Stefanski gone.
It is.
Damn, they fired him.
Started with Raheem Morris
The Lions'
yesterday.
next OC, throw the bag at Stefanski, please.
I'm waiting on John Harbaugh from the Ravens. I'm waiting on that.
Harbs ain't going to get fired. If he
he's gonna get
leaves,
fired.
it's going to be on his own.
I think Tomlin more on the hot seat than Harbs.
He's not on the hot seat. He's on his own hot seat. Yeah. If he wants to stay, he's staying.
Right, yeah. Well, Harbaugh, yeah.
But I think they jumped the gun on Raheem Morris, but they did. They cleaned house. I mean, drafting, what's his name? Who was the quarterback they took?
Penix
after they signed. After they signed Kirk Cousins. And then you see Terry Fontenot trying to explain himself to Arthur Blank, who's one of the best owners
that video didn't
in
make
sports.
sense.
Right, I remember that.
Remember, he was trying to explain why did we take him? Why did we trade up to get him? The Rams own their pick this year. Number 13. It's the Rams.
I love watching Mike Tomlin. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, man,
that SOB,
amazing.
he did it again. He did it again.
That's one dude that
In
will never
spite of
smile.
Aaron Rodgers.
In spite of Aaron Rodgers,
love it,
exactly.
man.
Is he peeling the egg?
Gosh, it's unbelievable, man.
Tomlin's peeling the egg.
We're going to do mostly Lions today. Maz, we'll save a lot of the NFL stuff and playoff stuff for tomorrow. I mean, I think
And
we're all...
I didn't get a chance to see the Pistons game because we was getting ready for downtown.
Right.
Yeah.
We're all...
But they won again, and they beat the Cavaliers.
Yes.
So I just want to bring that up. That was a big win.
By the way, the Cavaliers, who there was no way we were going to win the division, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right. We're not as good as the Cavs. I felt that way. I'm calling myself out. Hi. Right? Okay, yeah, you know what? Maybe let's see if we can get the 4 seed, right?
Look at that stat line by Dennis Jenkins right there. 25 points, 5 assists, 6 of 6 from 3.
Like Sasser, Jenkins, like these guys, like on a nightly basis, somebody stepping up like that. Isn't it wonderful?
Guess where I'm going tonight?
Where are you going?
Pistons Knicks.
You son of you
Are you really?
son of a
Yeah.
Good. Have a
nice
great
way
time.
to invite your son, Maz.
You want to come with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
You got a ride?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad you don't ask me anymore. Good for you.
I'm not asking.
Yeah, good for you. One day I'm going to surprise you and
I'll
go,
give you a month notice.
One day I'm going to surprise you guys and go, I got 4 tickets to go see the Tigers.
Hey.
You guys are going to go.
I know a guy.
I know a guy, and I'm going to have 4 tickets, and we're all going to go to a game, okay?
Can we be in the premium seats?
Thanks, Dad.
I'll work on that.
Yeah.
I'll work on that.
So we can celebrate a team that's not spending no money?
Yeah,
Can we just
that'll
get in
be
the
wonderful.
Hey, it's not. It's early yet, man.
I know. I'm talking.
All right.
No,
hey, spring
don't
training
start
is coming.
that. No.
Hey,
No.
I'm looking forward to spring training. I really am. I am.
Yeah, with the one player that you brought in.
I'm looking forward to it.
The one player in all
It's okay.
Checkbook still saying close.
Just want to play baseball.
Well, the thing is, we got a general manager. He'll find gems. He'll tell you.
No doubt.
So don't worry about that.
I can't wait to see those prospects. I can't.
Low budget prospects.
Don't do it.
Well, come on, man. Dodgers or the field? Who do you want?
The Dodgers.
The Dodgers, exactly.
I'm putting my buddy over.
Think about it.
I'm
I'm
putting it on
glad
blue.
that you're on our side now, because
Yeah.
remember you yelled at us and got mad at us, and then
I'm always going to root against the devil. I am. Here's the worst thing. I already know it's going to be the Red Sox and Dodgers, and it's going to be.
hey, you see,
It'll
the
be
Jays,
unbearable.
The Jays are throwing mad money out there
I know.
too, man.
They got
really
another.
are.
They got another import.
Yeah.
Yep. We got our international
I am
scout,
so
right?
intrigued.
Do we?
Yeah.
I don't say this. I am so intrigued to see what happens to baseball after this year, because it's going to go away for a little while.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for, man.
I hope it's not a long while, but it's going
listen,
to go away for a little
Maybe
while.
we keep Scooble.
Maz is not having it.
Think about it. Hey, think about it.
I
If they
get what you
change the
mean, but-
rules, Think about it.
But why would Scuba wait
Yeah.
until the rules change?
Well,
to
he's
get his
got no
contract?
choice.
He's going to get his contract done before that lockout. Best believe
100%.
that.
And you know
Best believe that.
somebody will offer the money.
Yep.
Somebody will offer.
It's
the money.
over, man. I get what you're getting at, but I don't think it's
That's
gonna
my
happen.
hope.
I don't think it's gonna happen. He'd be smart to get that contract done before this shit turns.
It's a weird day, you guys. I mean, I'm sure you guys feel the same way, and that's why we're here. We're trying to put things in perspective. I mean, and I want to say for the record, I would rather have it this way than the years gone by where we were like, golly gee, we won 9 games. Hooray. Isn't this fun? No, I like it better this way. I do. I really do. I like it better this way where you're kind of like, I mean, the same dynamic is in place. They'll wait till next year, but I don't want to celebrate 9 wins. I didn't back then when people were doing it, and I don't want to do it now. You know, we've graduated. Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes have brought us into a different era, man, where the things that satisfied us back in the day aren't going to satisfy us. I don't give 2 shits about 4 winning seasons in a row. I don't care. And I think 99% of you have begrudgingly gone into that same territory as me. No. It's about making your bread in the playoffs, man. It is. And we're not there.
We'll be back.
Sucks.
We'll be back, though.
You gotta
I
hope.
firmly believe that.
Yeah.
I'm not being a slapdick. I firmly believe that.
4th place schedule coming up.
We're going to look at that when we come back. Except this year taught us again, don't
It changes.
put too much into it.
Yeah, the schedule.
But let's look at the teams that we got to think about. The teams that we're going to be playing.
Yeah. Because you know what the reality is? The reality is, remember how scared we were of our schedule?
That
Yeah, the
gauntlet we were
AFC
going to go
record.
through.
Kansas City,
Yep.
non-playoff
Baltimore,
team.
Ravens.
Baltimore, non-playoff team. Tampa, non-playoff team. Where we got our ass kicked was in our division.
Yeah.
We went 2-4 in our division, man.
Which is why you can't keep saying the division.
The only
weak.
2 wins against the Bears. Wow.
All right, we'll look at that when we come back. Where you want to go, JB?
We got to hear from Black Rock, but first let me clear up some of these super chats. Shout out to Eric sending in 199. He said Brad needs to go all in and get Mad Max.
I do want more of a sense of urgency. I'm never going to deviate from that. KG, I'm never going to apologize for wanting more.
No, you shouldn't.
Never.
We should expect more. We have expectations for this team, and that's why I'm not doing the fans should be grateful that the Lions are in this position. We finally have winning football. I'm not doing none of that shit.
I want
Respectfully.
Howie Roseman who worries about what he has to worry about next year.
Yeah.
I do.
This
I
is a
want that
business
guy.
at the end of the day, and it's all about results.
Yep.
$4.99 from DNCENT sitting in just to piss Maz off. I can't wait for Raw tonight. Who's going to break down the wall?
You're not pissing me off. I feel sorry for you. You're not pissing me off. I feel bad for you watching that freaking soap opera.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on.
You watch football, don't you?
It's not a soap opera.
Yes, the fuck it is. Are you crazy?
100%.
It is 100%
Right, are you
a soap
crazy?
opera.
But at least it's real
Wrestling is
for the
real.
most part. Come
Is
on,
it?
man.
Yes.
Is it?
Now, the storylines are scripted, but the actual
Storylines.
moves and execution of the wrestling is real.
Yeah.
These guys get injured just like anybody else.
Yep.
If I pick Maz up and drop him on his head, he's going to be hurt. I'm just saying.
I get it.
You can't fake a slam. Like, I don't, you know.
I'm happy for you, I guess.
Thank you, Maz. That's all I want. That's all I want.
All right. When you're
I
done,
don't make fun of your
when you're
stupid
done,
football.
when you're done, put on All My Children. When
Yeah,
you're done.
man. Let me tell you, way better than all my
Yeah.
children.
Erica Kane was money.
She was.
No, she was.
She was hot back then.
She was hot back then. Susan Lucci, shout out.
Oh my god.
Man, my parents was in all that shit. One Life
Hey,
to
Ray
Live,
Seahorn
General
won an
Hospital.
award last night.
I saw that.
Our girl from Pluribus. Our girl from Better Call
Great
Saul.
show.
She's awesome.
We got $4.99 from Greg Thomas. He sends in. He said, "Mass, how about 2 bye weeks with 16 games?"
We had
That's
that before.
that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
We're not going back to 16 games.
No. 2 bye weeks with 18 games.
They need 2 buys anyway.
Yeah,
You see all
I
the
think
fucking
that's
injuries.
happening. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
18 games. You got 2 bye weeks.
They had you guys can look this up. I believe it was 90. Was it just 93 or was it 93 and 94, Maz? They had 2 bye weeks.
You know, I completely forgot about that.
and it didn't work. It did not work. And I can't. I mean, you guys can
not?
fact
It's
check
just-
me. I know it was 93, I can't remember if it was 93 and 94. And that was one time where the NFL waved a white flag because they never do. You know that. They never do. But, yes, there were 2 bye weeks, and it didn't work, and they got rid of it.
I don't know why it didn't work, though.
I think 2 bye weeks in 18 games, you have to have.
That's a lock.
Absolutely.
You have to have.
That's an absolute mortal lock.
You have to.
You need
have
the
to
2
have.
buys now. Like I said, just based on
I
the
gotta
injuries
fact
across
check
the league.
I know
You're
it was
probably
93.
right, man. You're probably right. It's probably a 1-year deal.
I know it was 93. I think it was 93 and 94. I'm going to look it up. Go ahead. Talk amongst yourselves.
Go ahead, JB.
We got one more. I'm trying to grab the image for everyone. But from Up for Speculation, he says Ben Johnson looks like Tom Brady. Show the side-by-side. So give me 1 second to grab this. Because
I guess.
I
mean,
wouldn't say they look
slightly?
Nobody looks like Tom
I don't
Brady.
think so. Did you see Tom Brady's perfectly chiseled jaw?
Nobody looks like that guy.
jawline?
Okay, check this out.
He is amazing.
Yeah, no, not close. But if we going off all white people look like, I guess. Yeah. But I'm just saying.
Maz, it was
Steve
93.
Woodward here right now.
It was for the new. Remember, Fox spent $1 gazillion and reset the market to get the NFL.
Yes.
That was
Wow, so that was the year CBS lost them to Fox?
Yeah, that was 90. So it was 1 year, and it failed miserably, and they haven't been back to it. But eventually, sooner rather than later, you'll have 18 games in 2 bye weeks.
And you're also going to have an international game most weeks.
Yeah.
You will.
Well, that's the one thing we have to consider about the Lions' schedules. One of those games are going to be played overseas.
One of those home games.
Yeah, we're way overdue for that.
Yeah, that's a lock.
Yeah, it's coming.
And supposedly it's going to be Munich, Germany.
Yeah.
First game in Munich, Germany.
So that 9 a.m. we got to get up for.
I like those 9 o'clock
So
games.
what time's the pre-show?
Ain't no pre-show.
Pre-show.
Ain't no pre-show, me.
The night before.
When I was doing Fox, do you know what time we went on? 7.
Yeah.
7, yeah, that makes
7.
sense. Yeah.
So I was at the studio. I was at the studio at 6:15.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fuck that. It's all about me. I want nothing to do with that. No.
Hey, most morning show guys are in their studios probably at 5 a.m. You know, for the morning shows that start at 6 a.m.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
those TV guys, man, they get in early.
It's tough.
Miserable.
What a life.
All right, anything else, JB?
Noah's here from Black Rock.
Real quick, before you do the Black Rock read, shout out to the Black Rock and Novi. Me and the wifey had a date night Saturday.
Woo!
Liz
Hey.
was absolutely amazing. So if you're going to the Black Rock and Novi, make sure you go see Liz. The Cajun
great.
steak bites phenomenal. My wife got the lamb, cooked it on the stone. Beautiful experience. Shout out to Black Rock.
Great
That's
spot.
fabulous.
That's
Yeah.
my spot, and you guys should have stopped by. You know how close I live to
Oh,
there.
yeah,
You've been over.
I forgot.
Yeah, you
was
should have
right down
popped
the
in.
street.
You don't
I'm
have
sorry.
dessert. You don't have dessert.
At my house?
All he needed was dessert.
No, they have so much dessert at my house. I just don't eat it. You wouldn't believe. I mean, seriously, from the holidays, we have so much shit sitting out. It's incredible. I hate it. I don't like waste.
I think you should bring it in.
Yeah,
You know what? I will
bring it
do
in.
that.
Hey,
We'll
guess
eat
what?
stale.
I mentioned code Woodward Sports, and they gave me 20% off my bill.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a great spot, dude.
It is.
I like that.
You just did the commercial.
I did, pretty much.
Like
That's
right next to the B-dubs there. It's a great
Oh, yeah.
spot.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great spot.
I've been going there for years, man.
Yeah.
Hey, head on over to Black Rock Bar and Grill, home of the steak on the stone. You heard KG. They launched a whole new menu, new favorites, new way to sizzle, including the prime sirloins. They are here to stay. All you could eat platters for just $20. Did you get an all you could eat platter, KG?
No, I did not.
$20.
I had to get that next time.
All right, we'll go together.
Hey, let's do it.
All right, we'll have a holiday dinner there. Mention Woodward Sports. You heard them. Get 20% off your entire food bill. Get on over to Black Rock.
Like a frostbite straight from the divine.
We can't close our door, right? It's open.
Muscle freeze, it's a ache. No side effects, no mistake. Chill Sub-Zero. Icy and true. Feel the chill. It's all for you. It's not magic, just science play. Chill Sub-Zero.
Every Sunday, there's only one place to get all your kneecapping, hard-hitting Detroit Lions coverage. Start your Sunday with the Lions Weekly Report with Broder and Terry Foster. Then, the Lions pregame show with Neil Rule and Sean Baligian. At kickoff, keep it locked in for all the emotions of the game with a live watch party with the heavyweights. Then, recap the game with the Lions postgame show with Anson. Game days, there's no other place to be than Woodward Sports. Live all game day. Go Lions.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
How do you think you won? We got
This guy's got a hot girl. Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Wash are hooking you up with a free car wash. All you got to do is text the letters WSN to that number on the screen, 888-522-1729. Enjoy top-tier service, free vacuums, and more. You can clean your car inside and out. Join the Unlimited Club, guys. I've got 2 memberships in that. That means you can wash your car every day, every single day of the year, sometimes twice a day if you want. And it's very reasonable for that. You can vacuum your car. They give you the dashboard wipes, clean your windows, the whole 9 yards. Make sure you tell them Woodward Sports sent you. It's jackscarwash.com.
All right, before we get into NFL draft order and the opponents and everything,
draft season.
And we're going to talk a lot about the playoffs this week, okay?
Playoffs?
I know the answer for Maz for this question, okay? But, KG, I have to ask you. Saturday night, Soldier Field, the Green Bay Packers at the Chicago Bears.
Are you guys going to do a hate watch party?
No, I do. I'm not.
I'm not in town.
If we do a hate watch party, I'm not joining, so it's fine. I can respectfully wish that stadium blows up during the game. Now I hope nobody gets hurt, but I don't really care for it.
I'm the type of person when I watch a game, I don't know how it happens. I find myself kind of rooting for one team or the other, right? And for me, it's easy. For Maz, it's easy. He loves Caleb, so he's going to be go Bears.
But you're going to be go Pack go.
Oh, 100%. 100. Like I need it. I need it. Like I need air, food, water, and shelter.
I hear you.
And I promise you, Bear fan, I'm not going to make fun of you because you're where I want to be. Like I thought it was so weak last year when Viking fans piled on us, and it's like, wait a second. We beat you twice. We took the division from you. Like, nah, you better sit this one out. I have to sit this one out. Just know this. Somewhere I am smiling at your demise. I won't take shots at you because you did what I wanted to do this year, even being 2-0 against you. But just know this, Bear fan. I hope in your darkest hour, when that loss stings so badly, I want you to think of me smiling like the butcher's dog with a whiskey in my hand. Because that's exactly what's going to happen when you lose. But for you, you're like Maz. You want the Bears to win?
No, that playoff game doesn't exist to me.
Sometimes
that playoff game does not compute in my brain.
Do you guys remember 2 weeks ago that game they put on that Saturday night? You don't want to see a game like that again? You don't want to see a game like a month ago, the way it ended, and Sean laughed when Caleb threw that interception down there. You don't want to see those games?
I don't want to see none of
those games are instant classics, played outdoors the way the NFL was designed. You don't want to see that because guess what? In a few years, you're not going to have Soldier Field outside anymore. They're going to be inside like us.
Whoop-de-doo.
I'm just saying.
Whoop-de-doo.
I'm just saying.
In my Young Thug voice.
Enjoy. You're not in the playoffs. Just enjoy the games. You don't want to see a good game? That's as good a game as you're going to get.
I'll be watching the AFC slate on Sunday.
AFC?
Yeah.
No.
Man, take the AFC. I'll be watching the AFC slate on Sunday.
I totally forgot about that. Like that. No, Maz hates the AFC. I totally forgot about that.
Y'all better stop. Your Super Bowl winner probably coming out the AFC this year. Look at that right there. Eesh.
That Bears game is on Amazon Prime anyway. It doesn't exist.
Oh, the Texans finna destroy the Pittsburgh Steelers. I cannot wait for that.
The Texans have won 9 in a row.
They are on fire right now.
Jacksonville's won 8 in a row. Has there ever been a playoff where two teams have gone in on those kind of win streaks? And I know that's going to be hard to look up, but I don't think so. Two teams, 8 in a row, 9 in a row.
It's going to be tough. But, man, as you talking about the NFC slate, look at the AFC slate. You got Bills, Jags. You got Chargers, Patriots. Like, come on, what are we doing?
Chargers?
Here? Yes, the Chargers and Patriots. That's going to be a good game.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
What NFC game is better than those games I just mentioned?
Packers and Bears. What are you kidding?
Not even close.
No.
Who are the Eagles playing?
The 49ers.
The 49ers.
That's going to be a good game.
No, it's not because the Eagles can't produce offense.
That's going to be a good game.
This is not going to be a good game. I think the 49ers are going to shell the Eagles.
I think you might be right. I don't know if they're going to shell them, but I like them to win.
When the Eagles put up points. When the last time they put up points?
Hey, the spreads are out already.
Can I throw this out there, though? Remember how I did my hypothetical can I go back in time bet? What if I took another side bet and I took the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots as the #1 seeds? How much money do you think I would have won on that?
So much money.
A lot. A ton.
It was a really weird year in the National Football League. It really
Facts.
was. It was a really weird. And you know the league loves it. The league loves every second of it. Don't make any mistake about that.
It shows you that any team could turn their season around. The Patriots have the record for playing the weakest schedule in NFL history. The percentage of the teams they played, 367. You hear that? 367. It helps to play the Jets twice. It helps to play the Dolphins twice. But 367.
Did you see that stat that Braylon put out there about your Jets?
Yeah.
They didn't
First
have
team ever.
They didn't have an interception.
Yep. First team ever.
Year.
And they're coached by one of the better cornerbacks in the NFL, in Aaron Glenn.
That's unbelievable. Jeez, oh Pete.
Yeah, it's.
I'm intrigued at Buffalo Jacksonville because
that's gonna be a.
Wouldn't that game be better if it was in Buffalo?
I like it in Duval though. The Jacksonville fans don't get this often.
Next year they won't have a stadium.
And I'll tell you what, very very quietly at the age of 26, Trevor Lawrence had a pretty damn good season.
He's starting to turn it around.
He really did.
He's starting to turn it around.
You know they're playing in Orlando next year, right?
Yeah.
All their season is in Orlando.
New stadium. Who did?
Because they're going to rebuild their stadium. They're going to make it like as good as a new stadium could be built. But they're keeping the same one.
Citrus Bowl?
I think they play in the Citrus Bowl.
Yeah.
That's a shithole.
Yeah.
You've been there, right?
Yeah.
That's
3 times.
Yeah, that's a shithole.
But I like it.
I do too.
Yeah.
I really like the swamp around it and everything.
Yep.
Wow, that's funny.
The Titans, when they started, they played in the Liberty Bowl when they first came to Tennessee.
Yeah.
Love those old parks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think enough time has passed where, like last year I told you I checked out the day after we lost to Washington.
That's different.
What did you call it? I had a baby out.
Yeah, you babied out.
I babied out. I really did. I checked out.
Depression.
I will be all in on this playoff.
Yeah.
I will be.
It's different.
It is different. It is.
Because you're not a 15-win team that lost 25 players to the injured list, and to go in and lose to a less than Washington team.
Well, and you know what the reality is, and I don't know if you guys feel the same way. I had prepared myself for this year. Like, I had already accepted at Thanksgiving, as you know, we talked about it on the show, and I know a lot of people got mad at me. We weren't winning dick this year. We weren't. We talked about it on the show, and a lot of people got mad at me. And, I still remember before the Rams game, somebody was like, oh, if they beat the Rams, you better not show up on Monday. And I was like, well, if they beat the Rams, great.
Right. Their back is still against the wall.
Right. I'm still not believing that this team, as is, can go win a Super Bowl.
Losing on Thanksgiving was the worst possible thing because your back was against the wall every single week after that. So, and they just weren't built for that. They weren't built to handle that.
Hey, DNC on the chat, DNC says they'll play in Jacksonville this year. The following year is when they go to Orlando.
Oh, is that when it is?
Yeah, they're going to still build the stadium inside right now, so there'll be less than seating in Duval for next year, and then the following year is when they really go after that stadium. So,
Camping World Stadium.
Yep. So that's it.
Lions pick 17th in the draft, so
they dropped 3 spots by winning that game.
JB, all the mock drafts that we did in the past couple weeks are null and void.
Yep.
And now we can start anew today.
Yeah, we can start
mock draft Monday.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey.
Everybody get out their phone, NFL Draft Simulator. I'm with you. KG, you brought it up earlier. I'm not going to lose any sleep over losing 3 draft choices.
Yeah.
We have a general manager who has shown he can find guys, and in my humble opinion, I think he got away from that the last couple of years and got cute.
Yeah.
In my humble opinion, I think that's what's happened.
A little bit. And once again, I think the Lions are in a position now to where, yes, you need somebody in the first round to come in and contribute, but you don't need him necessarily in a big spot or to start for you, I would say. So the 3 spots really don't matter to me. Brad Holmes is a good enough drafter to where I trust he's going to make a good decision at that spot. I just hope it's for the position that I want, which is edge rusher or something along the offensive or defensive line. That's it.
Yep. Hopefully Miles Frazier will be able to step in, the guy that they picked last year and got some good playing time this year. Hopefully he's going to be able to – they're going to move the line around. Let's face it. Tate Ratledge, we don't know where he's going to be. He might be your center. He might be.
I think you get a center on the market. It's too many good centers on the market this year. I'd much rather do that, keep Tate at guard where he's comfortable or where he has been comfortable, and let's ride.
All right.
Maybe Panay goes to left tackle.
All right, so
where he started.
So let's use the cat in Baltimore as an example. All right. Are we ready to pay him $25 million?
Who are you talking about?
It's the center in Lindenbaum.
Oh, Lindenbaum?
Yeah.
I don't think he'll warrant $25 million. I think you can get him maybe just under $20 million, but that is a lot to allocate to the center position.
When we already have what we have here.
I get it, but you got to look at what this team's needs are, and I think you need a veteran center in that room that can communicate with Goff, tell you the protections, and be able to go out there and execute week in and week out.
Now, make no mistake about it, a lot of these contracts are already going to be quote unquote redone.
Yeah, restructuring.
Okay,
yeah,
you're going to see the restructuring. They're going to be redone. It's there's no doubt about that. But these are the decisions that you have to make as a franchise. Okay, what is the market going to be for him? What is the market going to be?
What, for Lindenbaum? Like I said, I think that, $20 million is shooting high. That's if you're in a bidding war, but I think it'll be just under the $20 million mark. And that's a position that I'm willing to risk that money if we're in a Super Bowl window and we're trying to go chase it. Because you need that help. You do. Do we want to trust another kid for another year? We saw what happened with Christian Mahogany. Imagine if that's Tate Ratledge next year.
I don't think that they're going to be a part of that. I really don't. I don't. If I were to throw a guess out there, I really honestly think this is why they talked about it last summer, and this is why they tried it last summer. I think they would love for Tate just to matriculate his way over there. That's just a guess. I'm not that. Yeah. I'm not no inside information, any dumb shit like that.
He looks like a center.
I just think there's a reason why they talked about it last summer, and there's a reason why they used him there. That's my. Does that seem like a Brad Holmes move? Let's even use your $20 million at that's the number. Okay, does that sound like something Brad Holmes would do?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
So it could be Tate. Like, you could absolutely be right. I just don't know. Like I said, you saw what happened with Tate this year at the guard position. You saw what happened with Christian Mahogany only having 1 year and being asked to play in that big spot. I just think you need veteran experience at this point. And I would much rather have that at the center position.
Do you have the draft order? Just for what it's worth?
Yeah.
JB, here's the draft order for what it's worth.
It was just the top 10. Obviously, the Lions picked 17. So, yeah.
There's your top 10, and we filter in at 17. So there you have it. Okay, fantastic. The opponents are set. We have a cute graphic for that. Maz was adamant that we get that cute graphic. There you go.
It was already there.
You love logos anyway, Maz.
I do.
Any chance you can look at logos?
It's a beautiful logo.
I was looking at that really nice ornament that you got me. We took down the tree yesterday, which is always a depressing day.
It is.
It really is.
I gotta take
but
down
I was
mine
like,
today.
oh, look at all the little logos on there.
Isn't that cute?
There's your schedule.
Hey, you never said anything when I sent you the Monty Clark video.
I was in a bad mood.
Yeah. I sent you the Monty Clark video.
Yeah, I remember. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Well,
kick me right in my soul.
I'm not doing it to
New
kick
Year's
you.
Eve.
I'm doing it as a remembrance.
Well, why don't you send me pictures of Caleb again?
I don't.
You did. You sent that shirtless picture of Caleb. I was disgusted.
You're the one that was in the nail salon with him, not me. Anyway, look at the schedule. You got the NFC North, and then you get the Saints, Bucks, Giants, Patriots, Jets, and Titans. That's your home schedule. Which one of those games is going to be overseas? I think the Jets.
I think it's a division. Well, no.
You know what? No. How about the Patriots?
That's what I was thinking.
Overseas?
Too. Patriots,
the Lions, Patriots.
You think the NFL wants to give that up to a 9 a.m. game?
I think they would love to do that.
Or maybe Tampa Bay. Yeah, one of those.
Usually there's a bad team that goes over. That's why I picked the Jets.
Yeah, but those are two high-end teams, though. I think you could make a big deal about that.
No,
right?
of course. Overseas needs better teams over there.
And then on the road, you got the Falcons, who won 8 games this year. They'll have a new GM and coach. The Panthers, who got into playoffs at 8 and 9. The Cardinals, who are the Cardinals. The Bills in their new stadium. And the Dolphins. It's not bad.
So are we playing the schedule game? Is that what,
an
that's why you did
illusion.
that.
I'll do this.
That's why you
What
did
was
that.
the over-under set at this year? 10.5?
10.5.
I'll say 11.5.
It's an optical illusion.
It's 1,000% an optical illusion.
11.5.
Because
and to be honest, I just want the Lions to beat whoever's in front of them, and I want them to beat good teams. Like I don't care about playing lesser teams. I want the Lions to beat the good teams. Is that asking too much?
we see the Patriots. What if the Patriots come back down to earth? What if the Patriots are one of those teams that took advantage of a softer schedule?
Maybe.
All right, although they look legit. That's one team I will say look legit. Okay,
they're well coached.
You always, I mean, it's the same thing. You're always going to see some team that's just going to go, where did this come from? Jackson Dart and the Giants put it together.
They're going to be better next year.
I think they are too, with all the cute little pieces they have. Yeah. They have a stud wide receiver, Jackson Dart.
Could have two stud
Don't
wide
forget
receivers after this
Scatterbo.
draft.
Yeah.
Right.
Walking concussion.
Mr. CTE is coming back.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
4-4-6 in the trap.
What do you think of the Saints quarterback?
Tyler Shaw, actually, he impressed me. I ain't gonna lie, this past game. He was making some throws that was unbelievable.
There was somebody that put out, because they got him, I think, in the third round.
JB, you ain't see it, I'm telling you.
And
he made some throws.
And someone said,
oh, wow.
in hindsight, go back to last year, the Lions pick him instead of moving up and getting Tesla, where would they be now?
With Tyler
Just-
Show?
I don't.
As a guy coming up underneath Goff.
I don't know.
At least Tesla contributed.
Yeah,
Tyler Show
I want
wasn't
something
gonna
that contributes now.
Yeah.
Because we're in that area. You know what I mean?
I get it.
Can I? I'll go Howie Roseman, and I'll worry about that later.
Yeah, we ain't got
I'll
time
worry
for
about that later. I get your point. I'm not like that's you're playing chess, and you're never
We ain't got
against
time
but-
for that, bro. Golf is the guy. whether
Besides,
y'all
we
like
had
it or
Hendon
not.
Hooker at the time, so
Yeah, like we ain't got time for that.
Shout
shit,
out to
bro.
JB.
They will be looking for a quarterback.
Protect
this
Golf.
draft. I
Like
know
Golf
that.
is the guy. Protect his ass. That's all you gotta do.
Hendon Hooker played his last game when we were at your house.
Yeah.
That
We
big,
knew it was over too.
That big
we knew it was over.
I don't want to say goodbye. No.
That big preseason game where he scored a touchdown, but no, it got called back.
Do you remember that was his legacy moment?
Yep.
And then they failed.
Legacy
that's
drive.
that. All right.
So excited. and
He's a
then
Jet now.
Took it back.
All right, so can I ask you this? Like, I am such a loser. Like, the first thing I do when the schedule comes out, I shit you not, is I go to Thanksgiving. I really do. I'm one of those guys. I do. Do you want the traditional divisional game, or do you want somebody else on Thanksgiving?
I want somebody else this time.
All right, what about the Patriots?
I'll take
I'll
it.
throw that out there again.
I'll take it.
We played him once. When
I
Brady,
think a couple times,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I
I
think we
remember
had him
Brady was down
one
there.
of the worst Thanksgiving Day games.
Barry got hurt.
I was doing well. Then later, this is around 2003, I think. I was working with Spindler, and Spindler and I had too much tryptophan, and we fell asleep because the game was so bad.
Yeah.
And if you remember, that's when the Patriots had like an 11-minute drive or some bullshit like that,
Yep.
where we fell asleep, took a nap, woke up, and we were like, "Holy crap! The Patriots still have the ball."
Uh-huh.
Like that's how bad it was.
Jesus. But yeah, I can see the Patriots being.
How about this? Just this is what people listen to and hear.
Mm-hmm.
Galloping Lake 6 says, Maz is calling Tesla a bust.
Maz did not say that.
This is
you
this
can
is
say
what
that.
people hear.
I told you, one of my favorite games in this business is how did we get there?
Yeah.
From what you
Yeah.
said, how did we get there?
And then people will comment on that, and before you know it, it's out there. What are you listening to?
Can we get one of the divisional rivals for Thanksgiving? I don't know.
I think it's going to be the Vikings.
Can it be the
The
Vikings?
Vikings.
I
Yeah,
think
we're
I
overdue
think
for
it's
the we're
Vi-
overdue
I
for the
think it's
Vikings.
to be
I
honest.
miss I'm sorry.
We get Nance and Romo next year, though.
This is where I go old school. It hits different when it's one of the divisional rivals. It
Yeah.
just does.
Yeah, I can see it being the Vikings.
It does.
We've had Bears and Packers the last umpteenth years.
There's a rumor they might move it back to 12:30. Only kidding.
They do
I
need
wish
to
you
move
were
it
being
back.
sincere.
Yeah, they do need to move
Me
that
too.
shit back.
I'm sorry. I openly admit I'm probably being the old guy.
That 30 minutes
12:30,
makes
man.
a difference.
I know.
12:30. Well, we're gonna, we'll have a shitload of primetime games. You guys know that.
I hope not.
We will. You know it. We will. We sell.
We'll have a little less than this year, but we'll
I
have
think
some.
so. Yeah, but we sell. I mean,
Yeah,
we
for
always
sure.
get good ratings, and that's what they look for. Rightfully so. The
High
network-
flying offense, all that. Yeah. I can see it.
Patriots have primetime game written all over.
Oh, they about to milk the shit out of that. Are you
That-
crazy?
that-
They've been waiting for the Patriots to get back.
Yeah, that's going to be one of the, like
That's
you
a
said,
Sunday night game. I can see
yeah,
that. That's a
yeah,
Sunday nighter.
Yeah, even a Monday.
Yeah,
even
I can see a Monday night, but
Buffalo, Buffalo.
That's
Buffalo,
prime time.
Detroit will be a prime time.
That's
game.
prime time for sure.
At Buffalo.
At the new stadium.
Yeah, that'll be prime time. Oh well.
Buffalo can host the AFC Championship at Ralph Wilson Stadium or whatever they call it, Highmark now, Rich Stadium. That's the only game that they could host. So yesterday could have been the last game, and they played there for 52 years. OJ broke the well, he didn't break the record there. He broke it at Shea, but yeah, they played a lot of fun games at that stadium. I know you. I've been there. You been there, Sean?
Yeah, last
Yeah.
game of the year in '91.
Yeah.
I told you, my buddy and I woke up at like 7 o'clock in the morning, drove, partied with all those people, and then we were like, "Hey, does anybody have tickets?" And the game meant nothing to Bills, and they were like, I'm not joking. There are probably 100 people like, take my ticket, take my ticket.
That's great.
So we went in and had a great time because it meant everything to us.
Yeah.
Like to the Bills, they were already locked in and everything. Not only, Maz, if you recall, the Lions had to win that game, but we had to hope for the Bears to lose to win the division. So, yeah, it was kind of fun how that worked itself
Who
out.
they lose to?
They lost to Frisco on Monday night.
Frisco.
Frisco. Yeah, they lost to Frisco on Monday night.
Who dropped the ball? Yancey Thigpen to knock us out of the playoffs?
A hell of a last
Oh, that
name.
was what wasn't that? Was that 95? Was that 95?
We needed Pittsburgh to win. They dropped a short touchdown against the Packers.
And then we got in and then got hammered by the Eagles, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We would have won the division.
Oh,
Instead, we would have hosted.
Oh. Whatever. It's gonna be a weird year, dude. Just like, hang on. It's gonna be a weird off season.
Oh yeah.
And I'm sorry, my KG, my ask isn't going to change. My ask isn't going to change. Nope. If we are what we say we are, okay.
Yep.
Then it's Super Bowl or bust.
And you have to make it happen.
Yep.
Like, I understand the holes on this team, the regression that you had. You got to find a way to make that shit happen. It's all about results.
I didn't get a chance to ask you guys about the Michigan hire. Can we
weren't
spend
here.
2 minutes on that?
Outstanding.
Yeah.
You like it?
100%.
Considering what they probably were going to end up with, it's a great hire.
Right guy at the
great hire.
absolute right time. And KG, you and I talked about this. We have to change our way of thinking with college football. College football, as it exists right now, is not, let's look at the next 15 years. It isn't.
No.
It's not even, let's look at next year. With the way guys can leave and come in and money being
The transfer
spent.
portal has 35% players filled up already. 35% of the college football players are in the transfer portal.
So when I hear people say he's 66 years old, how long is he going to be here? We're thinking like old college football. They needed stability. They needed a guy who's very well respected. And I'm not trying to sound like a college football snob. I can tell you from the circles that I'm involved with, in particular Heisman Trophy voters, how well respected this guy is.
Yeah.
I think it's a great hire.
The resume is the resume. You can't take that away from him.
Nope.
I do understand it's at a Utah, but he is responsible for putting Utah on the map, and he was just forced out, maybe because of his age, and maybe because
was he
of
forced out, or did he do it on his own?
It was mutual, but they forced him out. He was there 21 years. They probably forced him out.
I go back to when Urban left, everybody thought they were just going to fall right off the map. And what he did is not only did he continue what Urban did, but even built upon it. You know, they were one of those teams that had a viable claim for the back then mythical national championship because you didn't play for it on the field.
And I said this about the Pat Fitzgerald hire, and I think the same thing is for Coach Witt. He's at the bare minimum going to make Michigan a tough team. He likes to run the football. He's going to get back to playing Michigan-style football. I just hope that they tweak the offense to better cater to Bryce's skill set. But overall, I couldn't be more happy with what you were probably going to end up with, and maybe Biff Poggi or somebody else that's unestablished.
It is amazing that they landed on their feet like this.
It is. I know.
I just worry if he can get the kids there. Recruiting. And not to say you can't recruit at Michigan, of course, but it's going to be a challenge for him. He has to hire the right staff in order to make the most.
I like what he did going out and getting some younger guys too.
Yeah,
and that's I think that's important
he
today.
consulted with Urban Meyer in assembling the staff, so I think that's big as well. Just having somebody like Urban Meyer to lean on, man. So I like his approach. I like the fact that he's he's self-aware, of his deficiencies, and he's going to move in the right direction, man. I'm excited for it.
All right, whenever JB sends us something, the Titans have requested to interview Matt Nagy for their open head coaching position.
Don't do it.
No,
Titans.
let him have it. Let him have it.
Titans, don't do that. There's better guys out there.
But he went to the Chiefs and resurrected his career.
Yeah. The Chiefs won 6 games this year. Don't get him.
Unbelievable.
Being improving the Titans' record right now.
Some teams just don't get it right.
All right, what else do we have to do? I know we have to find out what's trending with JB. JB, where do we need to go?
Let's hear from Amon-Ra, but first let me clear up the super chats that we got going on. Shout out to everyone sending them in once again. $5 from Silas. He said 2 silver linings. I'm glad we're not happy about. Dan has never lost the final game of the season. He's 5-0, and 4 winning seasons for the first time since the 50s.
Yeah, this one don't feel as good though.
No, we're not happy about it. We're a different franchise now.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay to acknowledge those things, but it's also okay to say, well, that wasn't good enough.
Yeah. Just
right?
like you said.
And not that you're saying that, Simon.
Just like we always say, it's okay to want more.
Yeah.
It's okay to have expectations for this team.
100.
That's why I will never hate the fan base, even though some of y'all be wilding a little bit. Like, let's be real about it. I'm not mad at fans for having expectations of this team. I'm not.
No, I was glad they rebounded yesterday because I was that Christmas game. I had doubts about, wow, they don't want to play anymore.
Oh.
I mean, really? They don't want to play? They're losing to Max Bresner or whatever the hell is
Max
Brosner?
Brosmer.
They're gonna lose to him?
Ugh.
Thank God they came
Gosh,
back.
was that gross.
Thank God they came back and showed, yeah, we were exhausted on Christmas Day. We didn't want to be there.
That reminds me so much of the game in Carolina in 2022, where, like, literally I just went like this. I was like, I am not going to allow you to ruin my Christmas Eve.
That was on Christmas Eve. Yeah.
Yep, I'm not going to allow you to ruin my Christmas Eve, and I'm not going to allow you to ruin my Christmas Day. And I did. I went like this and went about my business. Now, did I check back in? Yeah, I checked back in.
Yeah.
But no, you know what? I see another piece of beef Wellington, and I'm gone.
Ooh.
Right.
They got me on Thanksgiving, though. That one hurt. They got me on Thanksgiving. Christmas, I ain't give a damn.
Giddy up.
After the first 5 minutes, I was good.
Yep.
I felt relief.
Relief.
All right, JB, what else we got?
We got $2 from I Ain't Say That. He said,
You
why
said that shit.
do you finish above 500 and make me love you?
Why do you do that? Why do you make me hate you?
What an arduous season. It really was. It was. I can't believe I'm saying that about a 9-8 team. It was
Right.
just an arduous season.
I feel like Taylor Decker as a fan. I gotta wake up every morning. I'm taking 4 shots of espresso to do the pregame and the postgame and the watch party. Like,
that is good.
God damn.
Good
like,
for you, KG.
Laboring downtown, no car. Like, it's some bullshit,
Good
man.
for you.
Gotta do this? Shout out to Labarthany once again, $4.99 he sends in. He said, morning all and welcome back, Mass.
Shout out Labartney, man.
Thanks, Labartney.
Happy New Year.
God bless, man.
And shout out to him. $1.99 from DNCENT.
Shout out.
He said, we need a Mass, Spinny, and Easy at Grind Time series.
Oh, that would be great. You got to go to D-Max Wrestling Academy, man. He'll show you how real wrestling is.
Oh,
yeah.
Let
God
Max
bless.
take a bump. He'll learn how real wrestling is.
Look, I know they're great. They're amazing athletes. I know that. It's just not for me. That's all.
I understand.
It's not for me.
Just don't hate on it. That's all.
That's fair.
Whatever makes you happy.
And before we go to break, $2 from I Ain't Say That he sends in. He said, I'll probably just watch AFC, NFC side for sinners.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did you hear that, Maz?
I did.
The AFC slate is more entertaining.
It's okay. Hey, whatever floats your boat. That's fine.
I do think the AFC's more entertaining this year. I do.
Look at those matchups.
I do.
First round.
I do want to say this. Why did Amazon have to get the Bears and Packers? Why couldn't they get
Because
the
they
Rams?
suck.
Why couldn't they get the Rams Panthers? That's an Amazon
They're
game.
2 mediocre teams.
That's an Amazon game.
Amazon gets the slot. We know that.
Like, it's okay. And before you get mad at me, you're where I want to be. You're mediocre, but you're where I want to be, okay? And that pisses me off.
Shout out Mike G.
That's going to be a hell of a game.
All right. Hey, listen, today's the day to kick off 2025. Amon-Ra St. Brown is making a difference on and off the field, showing us all the true meaning of community and care. Amon-Ra, through the St. Brown Foundation, is partnering with Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men and Wicked Awesome Wishes to host the main event. It's happening today from 4 to 7, benefiting children facing life-altering challenges and illnesses. We're going to have a shindig at the flagship salon in Birmingham today. It's a night of joy and unforgettable memories. The kids will get to dye their hair blue, enjoy a special dinner, take part in fun activities crafted with love by the team at Wicked Awesome Wishes and Lady Jane's. Tune into Woodward Sports all day today as we share and support this amazing cause. Shout out to Amon-Ra. What a great player and an even better human off the field.
Phenomenal.
He tore it up
this.
yesterday, too. He tore it the hell up.
MVP.
For more info, visit stbrownfoundation.org or wickedawesomewishes.org.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Game is won in the trenches, and our big fellas don't mess around. The Woodward Heavyweights on Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Hey, hopefully you enjoyed Sun Cruisers like we did all season long. Pre-game show yesterday, yeah, they were in full effect. Now that the season's over, that doesn't mean you have to be done with Sun Cruiser. Oh, no. Make it part of your regular routine. They got the raspberry. They got the pink lemonade. They got the lemonade. They got the peach. It is smooth. It's only 100 calories, 4.5% alcohol. So this season, let the good times cruise.
Yeah.
With Sun Cruiser and Woodward Sports, and enjoy it during the playoffs, after the playoff. It's a great summer drink as well. Please drink responsibly.
Hey, Pistons Knicks tonight. Red Wings Senators tonight as well.
Yeah.
Red Wings a little disappointing against the Penguins over the
3 games
weekend.
in a row, they have not looked good, and yet they were able to take 3 points in those 3 games. So it's time to take a little bit of that back. But they've not been playing well. Period. End of story.
We got the Olympics to look forward to.
That's fair.
If they can get that rink done in time.
Oh God.
Oh, it's a mess.
Yeah.
It's an absolute mess. It really is. All right, JB. We only got a couple minutes, but what's trending with JB Smooth?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Shout out to Gold Crown. Smoke like royalty. You know their tagline. Let's hop right into this. Shout out to the ladies over at Home Bakery because they just put the finishing touches on this beauty right here, the Jahmyr Gibbs cake.
Oh, that's fire.
Wow.
They were working on this yesterday.
Wow.
Before
Wow.
the Lions game as well, too. All through the night. They just got done. Just posted it.
Jeez.
So it is up. Go by their shop. Check it out.
How do you eat that?
I don't know.
I don't think you eat that.
Would you eat this?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
It's too. It looks too good.
Fantastic.
I don't think I would.
Nah, I can't disrespect that cake like that.
It's unbelievable.
What kind of cake is it?
I don't know.
That's incredible.
It better be some chocolate in there somewhere.
Wow.
Do you know, I mean, like, painstakingly meticulous. That is phenomenal.
No, they be hooking up the cakes. You ever seen some of these baking shows on TV?
Oh, I love watching that shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Crazy on the cakes.
Like, you know what? That's like seriously, the Halloween baking competition for whatever reason really grabs me, man.
The Great American Bake Off.
Yeah, right. All that shit. That's phenomenal.
You gotta be kidding me with this.
Wow.
No,
well
that's
done,
fire.
honey.
That's fire.
Shout out to those ladies. And Sean, you brought up the baking competition. There are a lot on Netflix as it is right now. Netflix is also bringing out your inner freak, apparently, because starting next month, Netflix will be adding adult content under their new category, Netflix After Dark.
Skinamax is back.
Yes! Skinamax on Netflix.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
In the month of February, Netflix will be opening up Netflix After Dark with adult content.
Bro.
I don't know what exactly they mean by adult content.
Oh,
but if
you know what
see
they mean.
Some of their movies and shows that they have on there right now.
This
you
is
can already
welcome news.
expect
Very
it.
welcome news.
Is that an extra pay? You got to pay extra?
As of right now, no, but if it goes well, I can guarantee you there will be a price bump for Netflix.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they'll have a package to where you can get Netflix After Dark with the regular package. Yeah, like that's crazy. But it's all gonna be softcore anyway. I mean, I don't know if I'm really into that at 33. But hey, you know, one of them lonely nights, you know, the wife mad at me. I'm like, I had to make a move, you know.
Oh, Netflix After Dark.
24 hours of Sydney Sweeney.
Unbelievable.
Netflix, do us a favor and put the X-rated shit on there. You know, help a brother out.
I mean, you might as well.
Might as well
help a brother out.
You might as well.
Might as well. Shit.
Sean, I know we talked about stadium eats for the Winter Classic, but what about stadium drinks? Because apparently, I don't know if you know this, but souvenir beer sticks were $35.
Okay, listen.
$35.
No, listen.
Man.
No, it's almost like the baseball bat at Comerica Park. You have to get it one time just to say you did it, right? Like that was when my son was a little kid. He always used to say that to me. Like when we had season tickets, he was like, "Dad, when I'm 21, I got to get that." And I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." And then all of a sudden, when he turned 21, he was like, "Dad, can I get the souvenir baseball bat?" Yes. I'm ashamed to say I would buy that. I am. I'm ashamed. I'm really ashamed to say I would buy that.
It doesn't look like a lot of beer could fit in there.
Yeah, that's not a lot of beer in there.
And I'm ashamed to say I would buy that. I legitimately
Well, Shine,
would.
you a little different. I expect that of you.
All right.
I'm not doing it.
I'm openly admitting I'm ashamed of it, but I would legitimately buy it.
I can make that shit for $10. I can go. I'm telling you, I can make a hockey stick and put beer in it, and it'll cost me $10.
My kid has his baseball bat, his souvenir bat from Comerica Park, hanging over his bed.
There you go.
Like, I kid you not. He put it, like, on his wall above his bed. I kid you not.
By the way, the Winter Classic needs adjustment.
Yeah.
Please don't do that again. In that kind of stadium. If you're gonna do it in a cold weather climate.
I told you what I was watching World Juniors. I was like, okay, like during a break.
I couldn't get through a period of that.
No, I was watching World Juniors.
Plus, Kenny Albert is the world's worst. He just puts me to sleep.
I'm sorry, I'm still caught up on this Netflix shit.
Still on this Netflix.
Shout out to Woof Woof the Big Dog, hell of a name. Breaking news: a Bella Danger signing trade with Netflix from Brazzers.
Dude.
A 5-scene deal with Netflix loaded with incentives.
Wow.
Oh my God.
She does the whole campus of Miami.
Mia Malkova is she's negotiating right now, so there's a lot of talks ongoing. There's no doubt about that.
Shit, bro. Yeah, they took Netflix and Chill to a new level. Netflix and Chill really is gonna mean Netflix and Chill now.
KG, are you still watching? It's about to mean something completely different.
No, for real, bro. What the fuck? That's the biggest news all day. Like, wow.
Do you know how easy it is for guys like us, though, to get away with that? Because, like, my wife is already so accustomed to me watching some stupid hockey game at 11:30 at night.
Yep.
What are you watching, hon? Canucks and Flames?
Yeah. Right. Turn the volume all the way down. You put the little volume on, too, to make sure you can hear it still.
I really want to watch Macklin Celebrini tonight, hon.
You're right.
Yeah.
He's going to be a good one.
All right. Anything else, JB?
That's it for what's trending today,
All right.
man.
We'll look at the NFL playoffs in depth tomorrow.
And Lions free agents.
Lions free agents.
We're going to rebuild the team tomorrow.
What a weird day. What a
when we getting Scott Bishop on, man.
Yeah. All right. Hey, you guys, appreciate you as always. Thanks for jumping in. Maz, great to have you back.
Thanks, man.
We'll see you tomorrow morning, guys. Peace.
See ya.